That's how straight out the lighthouse.
I go by Yekka 12 tribes representing. Upcoming conscious music through your studios. Listen, I don't be cooking crack in my homeboy's kitchen. I be about that information, share it with my brethren. You won't see me on no block serving fiends, catching cases. You'll see me on the web learning about registration. Trying to search about my nationality and heritage, then research about history and what this shit was carrying. I think my people were slaves in the days of the Constitution, labeled them as livestock. Tagged us, beat us, kept us moving, treated us with brutality and kept the world puking. Then promised slave rights, apologies and retributions. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this shit so ill music. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this shit so ill music.
You gotta go back over the camera. Look at
Nation, and I got a message that comes from the streets. We can no longer be silent. We can no longer be weak. We can no longer suffer defeats from Edomites be what they want us to be. We gotta be the most high chosen nation, cause that's the nation we was chosen to be. We gotta be the most fearless, but we gotta keep up your laws though. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I'm spitting truth through these bars, bro. If you focus, you can see them. Genocide and I see them. Constantine and his Roman friends, the first council and I see ya.
Yes, right here, united, a kingdom, awakening, a nation.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekka. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Welcome to St. Louis.
Yeah! We live in this motherfucker. Yes! Welcome to Yisrael United. This is the home of nationality, national awareness. I am your host, your brother Yekka Ben. I got my crew in the building with me. Go ahead and tell them who you is.
Chaos Cash.
What's up, y'all? It's DeVar.
What up, it's Ben Yekka Ben.
What's the right? It's your boy Lil Swag. What's your name?
Oh yeah, that's our new guest. We're gonna be talking to him just in a second. But before we do that, we got a telephone. What's the number, y'all?
314-339-9759. Hit the line.
Hit the line, come holler at us, let us know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? If you like what we're seeing or if you think we're full of shit, it's all good. So on this show, man, we read the Bible, the scripture. We go over that deal chapter by chapter, verse by verse. We let y'all know that we are the people that they talk about in that deal. We started from the beginning and we're going to work this thing all the way out. Last week we was on, I think we was on what chapter, we ended at chapter 12.
Yes.
We got a lot done last week. But somebody go ahead and recap. What did we talk about last week?
Last week we talked about the Passover and the rules that came. Well, we talked about what happened during the Passover and the rules that came afterwards.
There was 2 chapters?
Yes.
That's all that they talked about in 2 chapters. You just summed that shit up in like 2 seconds.
No,
The
so
Passover is
we talked about the Passover, yeah, and we talked about them trying to leave Egypt, the Israelites.
Okay, all right. So, what was that about though?
That was that was about Goddamn.
Oh man, you can't say that at all, man. You get a big old fail
Hold
for
on.
that.
Hold on.
I thought you knew what
I
happened.
do.
Somebody
look,
help
'cause
him
look,
out.
No, I don't need help. I gotta look.
Alright,
so
well, go ahead.
so
Talk to me.
yeah, the Most High hit Egypt with some plagues, cause Moses was telling the Pharaoh let his people go. And then, so when he got hit with the plagues, they say the Most High was hardening Pharaoh hard.
Okay. Well, what that mean? A lot of people don't know what that mean.
That mean
He's hard hit.
he was making them most stubborn.
Oh, okay. He was making them stubborn, hard-headed.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so after the plagues, this right after the last plague. I think the last plague was what locusts. I think because the locusts ate up everything.
Well, it's a lot of plagues. I think the last plague was really what, the firstborn dying or something like that.
Is the big crowd with Egypt.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, my bad.
I don't think
Yeah,
that was
my
a plague
fault.
though. I think that was just.
Nah, that was the last plague.
That was a major plague.
Where everybody died. Yeah.
Passover. That's the plague.
Okay, keep going. That was it. And then
But
it
no,
led
after
to the
the-
Passover.
After the angel that flew over everything and killed everybody. After that happened, the Pharaoh finally let them go. He said he was gonna let them go, and I guess Moses or the Most High, one of them, talking about the rules of the Passover.
Okay. All right, and we're gonna talk a little bit more about that in a second when we start reading. Who gonna do the reading today? We ain't talk about that. Yo, John, what's going on with you? I see you watching, dog. I see you watching. All right, what's our guest name in the building right here? He looking right here like he don't know what the fuck going on.
I'm trying to see what's going on. My first time there.
No doubt about it. What's your name, bro? Hey, we happy to have you here though. Yeah. What's your name?
I'm Mexican.
And what you do?
I rap.
You do?
Yeah.
You gonna be doing a little something for us today?
I might, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Might have
Let me ask you this question, man. I'll be asking a lot of our guests this shit right here. What's your nationality?
I ain't black, I know that.
Yeah, black bad in the mother. That's an evil word.
Yeah, I ain't black.
Okay, so what would you think it is?
I'm gonna say I'm African.
African?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll take that. Now, on this show right here, we read the Bible. How old is you, bro?
I'm 19.
People your age read the Bible.
Yeah, no.
Oh, man. Damn.
I'm gonna read the Bible.
19-year-old, y'all need to wake up, man. So when a motherfucker comes to you about the Bible, what do you think? Like, what do you think about the Bible? What is
No,
it?
like,
Do you
I ain't
think
gonna...
it's fake or something? Do you think it's fairy tale or?
I don't know how to answer this one because it's crazy because like when I was young, I used to go to church with my mom. My mom, she go to church like faithfully. So she used to take me to church when I was younger. And I think I wasn't really thinking about that. I just was learning it. But it's like what I was learning, like what me and Kevin be talking about, it's too different. But I understand what he's talking about though.
Yeah. So you familiar with the stories that ring a bell?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. But do you think it's real?
Some of it,
Do you think God real?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
I got it.
well.
I believe it.
All right. What if I to tell you that the Most High created a nation, a special nation that like got your history described in it, and it's talking about like your ancestors and shit, and it's talking about like you.
I probably say you crazy.
Yeah. So a lot of motherfuckers be saying, boy, but shout out to the 19-year-olds, man, because we need this awareness out there to the youth, and this is exactly why I do this. I do this for y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. All right, that's what's up. I'm gonna ask you again after this, after we go through this little show, this little lesson and shit, and see how you feel about it. All right. But before we do that, we're gonna get into a break. Yeah!
No mother steppers, chestnut checkers, watch where you go. Watch how you rep us, don't ever disrespect us or question the status. St. Louis steppers, cause we apply pressure. Home of the steppers, chestnut checkers. Watch where you go. Watch how you rep us, don't ever disrespect us or question the status. St. Louis stepper, cause we apply pressure. You do, I'm from the loop, I'm tried and true. We mix red with the blue and still come out good. Mix hard with the juice and call it a deuce. When the 12 in pursuit, we high speed through the loop. If we ever feel pressed, we cock and shoot. We got everything for sale, that including you. Your little vibe looking good, we running the chew. If that bag looking right, then we fucking with you. My man taking flights to get a broader view. Left tickets at the front so his broad can come too. It's a celebration every time the game come through. Got lions, tigers, and bears like the St. Louis Zoo. If you're ever in my city, it's roots to the show. And we only tell the niggas that need to know. Your steppers on every corner got switches and dope. So watch who you fuck with and watch where you go. Home of the steppers, chestnut checkers. Watch where you go. Watch how you rep us. Don't ever disrespect us or question the status. St. Louis steppers, we apply pressure. Home of the steppers, chestnut checkers. Watch where you go. Watch how you rep us. Don't ever disrespect us.
You know what I'm saying?
Give it to me. Give it to me.
I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. Keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. Keep my heart tight.
You know that's give it to her. That's YouTube, boy. You can't do that.
My mind right.
It's still black.
Keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. It seems like they would love you when you know how to ball. But they wouldn't understand when you don't
You can't just black out the show.
They do it like they supposed to look at you. They could be ballers right the hate around the corner. Don't trust who will love you. Always in the drama. I don't like the business. I'm holding from the pickup. I thought we was tough. I guess that was a lesson. I thought you was my good. I had to keep my heart tight.
I did Kashara her. She came over.
Keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I had to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I had to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. 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 What's up? What you say? What's up? You say you love me recently. I know why you sneak. I know you act like you innocent. Girl, you just did. I know why you.
We might as well repost and see messing up the show.
Why you wanna be?
See messing up the show.
Why you drive me crazy? Why acting like you shady? I had enough. It's been too tough, like too rough. I need a hug. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. Keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. Keep my heart tight, my mind right. Keep my heart tight, my mind right. Keep my heart tight, my mind right. Smoking on my vegetables, people just do kids and kids. Try hard to get rid of me, I really don't get it. Do it, watching with the home thought. Challenge in my little boy, always playing big boys. Hang around with little toys, let me just step out the way. I love women, I'm like, hey, you can't tell me what's wrong. You can't tell me what's wrong. You had scared me once, twice. I really don't need advice from a boy that's like a mice. Rolling around, just rolling dice. I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right. I have to keep my heart tight,
Every morning, 10 to 12. Fuck with it.
I have to keep my heart tight, keep my mind right.
You down here right now, you come on down. We've been here for a couple hours.
Keep my heart tight, my mind right. Keep my heart tight, my mind right. Keep my heart tight, my mind right.
Trying to watch on YouTube. Trying to see it on YouTube.
That's fine.
Everybody dropped today.
I'm gonna read out the.
Oh, it's fine.
Yeah. I ain't gonna
Sure?
understand that book. Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Daddy, you turn me Daddy.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekabin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah! We back. You know how we get down. Yes, right here, United. We finna get into this scripture reading. Hey, Divine gonna be reading for us today. Yeah!
I guess.
That's how we get down, man. We're gonna switch it on up for y'all today. Let's see how Divine do. All right, where we at it?
Exodus chapter 13, verse 1.
We at Exodus chapter 13, verse 1. Y'all get out y'all scriptures, follow along, and let us know what you think. Let's go ahead and read that deal. Hey, before you do that, Divine, hold on. Let's give him a little run on. Let's start at let's start at 51.
51.
And Exodus chapter 12, verse 51.
All right, Exodus chapter 12, verse 51.
Yeah.
And it came to pass the selfsame day that the Lord did bring the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt by their armies. Exodus chapter 13, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses.
Well, before you go into that, what is they talking about? And it came to be the same day when the Most High brought Israel out of the land of Egypt. We was just
After
talking
they
about them
did the
plagues and all that
Passover, right?
stuff.
Yeah, after they did the Passover, right?
Oh, that's okay. So that's right after they did the Passover. They talking about when they came out of Egypt. They came out according to their own division, so they was in groups.
Right.
Okay, cool. Keep going.
All right. Back to
Chapter
Exodus
13, verse 1.
chapter
Yep.
13, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Sanctify unto me all the firstborn.
Okay, so sanctify means set apart. Set apart to me all the firstborn. Keep going.
Whatsoever uponneth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day in which ye came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage, for by strength of hand and the Most High brought you out from this place. There shall no leavened bread. And say, there shall be no leavened bread be eaten. This day came ye out in the mouth. Abide. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee unto the land of the Canaanites.
Well, stop it right there. I wanna talk about that for a second. What was just said? Cause I'm lost.
I'm confused.
Me too. What was said? Who was paying attention?
Me.
What was said?
We was talking about where he was gonna show them where to go after he brought them out. We was talking about bringing them into the land they came out.
Okay. So it's basically telling them what's going on. And it's still telling them don't eat no leavened bread.
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going. Where we at?
Exodus chapter 13, verse 5.
Okay.
And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanite, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites.
Yep, Jebusites.
Or the Jebusites. Jebusites. Which he swore unto thee or thy father to give thee a land flowing with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep this service in the mouth.
Okay, now, who is talking to who Her.
It sounds like the Most High is talking to Moses. Most High is talking to Moses.
Okay, well, you the reader, so I don't want you to elaborate when I'm talking, so because you the reader. So, who is talking? Who is this conversation with, and what is this whole thing about? I promise your father something. What is going on with this? Somebody break that down to me, because I don't know. I'm lost.
So the Most High is talking to Moses, and he's telling him that like he's basically keeping the promise he had with Moses' great grandfathers.
Which is who?
Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Okay, cool. And that was a whole thing. They swore it was a whole thing with that, wasn't it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, I want to swing all the way over here to the guests real quick, and I want to talk to you for a second. Now, you said you believe in God, right?
Yeah.
Now, you heard of the Moses story? The story of Moses? Split the Red Sea and all that old shit?
Yeah.
All right, so this is what we talking about right here. Now, we ain't got to the point where he split the Red Sea and all that shit yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we talking about when the nation of Israel, which some people say the Israelites, was in slavery by the Egyptians, and Moses had to talk to the Pharaoh to get him to let the Israelites go. And they be like, let my people go, you know, and all that other shit, right? Right. You remember that, right? All right, cool. You believe the Most High was talking to Moses? You believe that shit real, man? This is one of the stories you think was bullshit?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I said it's one.
You know how Egypt got its name? It's called Egypt right now, ain't it? You know how it got its name? You know what Egypt mean? Somebody tell them what Egypt mean.
It's a land of bondage.
The land of bondage.
The land of bondage. Why you think that Egypt is called the land of bondage?
The slaves.
What slaves you think it's talking about?
Like us.
Well, we talking Bible.
Well, Israelites.
The Israelites. Now, if that event didn't happen, why the fuck is Egypt called Egypt right now today? You can look on the map and see it. You know damn well. You living right now. You know it's called Egypt. Why? Look on your phone right now and Google what Egypt means. What does Egypt mean? Google that real quick. And if it come up like something like what we talking about, because you know we could just be lying and shit. We can be talking bullshit right now, right? So if it come up as like the land of bondage, that should be something that you need to think about. Or meaning bondage or some shit dealing with bondage. You know what I'm saying? It should be something to think about. Because the Bible right here is telling us that the whole story and background of this Egypt, this land called Egypt or Mitzrayim. Now while you doing that, Rita, where we at? I'm gonna come back to you and see what you come up with.
Yeah, Exodus chapter 13, verse 6.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 6.
7 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the seventh day shall be a feast to the Most High. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall... Wait a minute. I already read that.
Okay, so hold on, wait a minute, you gotta get up. Why you getting that shit straight? Hey, what you think?
I didn't read that.
Wait, why you getting it straight? Did you find that out yet?
No, I don't got no service over here.
You ain't got no service. Somebody pull up it on Google and look up what Egypt means.
Yeah, and I read
it. You gotta show it to him. I gotta let him read. He gotta see it for himself.
No.
It said Egypt, Greek, burnt faces,
I just said
cryptic land. The word Egypt is not taken from original Canaanite language, but taken from Hebrew name.
Hebrew name. Keep going.
It said, which means shut in, present, misery, tribulation, and distress.
Does that mean? Do you know what bondage mean?
That mean when somebody keep you like locked up or something?
Right.
Does that what you just read resemble bondage to you?
Yeah.
Now, Is that something fake that you're reading?
No.
That's real.
Sure.
So it was slaves in Egypt.
And what slaves, what misery, what pain do you think that they talking about, that they describing?
You gotta be slaves.
You just told you the Hebrews, right?
Uh-huh.
Who you think the Hebrews were? The Israelites, the people that we talking about right now.
Black people.
Guess who they are? You. They look just like you. These your peoples. Make you want to reconsider the Bible.
Yeah, make me do.
Hmm?
It make me want to read it. I gotta know more now.
Yeah, that's what we hear. That's just the awareness that we giving. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Where we at with it, Rita?
Exodus chapter 13, verse 6.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 6. Now, before we start reading, can somebody talk about these the promises that was told to the ancestors, to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob real quick? Break down them promises. Who is Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? And what was this covenant, these promises? What's this all about? Why is the Most High going so hard for Moses and the Israelites?
Cause they made a promise with the Most High that they was gonna keep His laws and His commandments.
Who made a promise?
Who is it? Adam, wasn't it?
Well, it did all started way back with Adam, but the promise was made first with Abraham.
Yeah.
Yep, and he was told, the Most High told him he was going to be the father of many nations and all that. And then he told him that the nation, his chosen nation, that was going to do his thing, wasn't going to come from Ishmael, but it was going to come from one of his sons, which was who? Isaac. Now, what was the promise that was made to Isaac?
That the same promise basically that was made to his grandfather or father.
But
more, it was like his nations was gonna be like the grains of the sand.
Right. He was gonna do some big shit, but and it was told his seed, one his seed was gonna be
some of his seed was gonna be kings and stuff, and priests and.
So well, talk about Jacob. Who is him?
Jacob got his name changed to Israel.
To Yisrael.
Yeah, Yisrael. Because what did he do? He fought with the Most High.
Well, what does Yisrael mean?
It means
to stand along beside and fight with the Most High.
That's what the name Yisrael means. Can you look on the map and see that it's a land called Israel? Do you know about that land over there? It's called Israel.
Yeah.
Over there in the Middle East.
I don't know about it, but I know.
But you know it's a land over there exists.
Yeah.
Do you know that over there is what the Bible? That's the setting. That's where it all happened at. That's why that land over there is called. It's named after who we talking about, Yisrael. You see what I'm talking about? And this is how you know this shit is real, because you can actually look on the map and see, damn, you know how lands get names, right? They get their names after certain people. So somebody had to exist.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? This is the big secret. This is why you don't know your nationality. You just say African, or they call you African American. They say black. You know, everybody. Do you realize you're the only nation of people on this planet that has that problem? They don't nobody want to tell you what your nationality is.
Yeah, makes sense.
Don't nobody. You got a big old question mark behind your shit. Something to think about. And they don't want you to think about it because they making it seem like it's not important. But the Bible said it is. It's the most important.
Where you come from, your roots.
You know what I'm saying? So think about it. The Most High think you are the most important. Think about that for a second. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. All right. Rita. Where we at with it?
Exodus chapter 13, verse 6.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 6. Let's get with it.
7 days thou shalt shalt eat unleavened bread, and in the 7th day shall be a feast to the Most High. Unleavened bread shall be eaten 7 days, and there shall no unleavened bread be seen with thee, neither shall there be leaven seen with thee in all thy quarters. And thou shalt shew thy son in that day, saying, This is done because of that which the Most High did unto me when I came forth out of Egypt. And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thy hand, and for a memorial between thy eyes, that the Most High's laws may be in thy mouth. Mouth.
All right, so what is that saying? Are we still supposed to be remembering this today?
Yes.
Yeah, just one person think that? Was this just supposed to be what they were supposed to be remembering back then? That's supposed to be just for them?
No.
Said keep it in thy mouth. That's a forever lasting thing.
Did he just say forever lasting?
That's basically saying forever.
Well, hold on. I want you to read that again for me because people didn't really get that. Don't read it for me again. Somebody talk to me and tell me what he just said because I'm lost.
He said to don't eat unleavened bread for 7 days, but on the 7th day you should feast for remembrance.
Oh, so he's still talking about what?
The food.
The feast of unleavened bread. This is what he's talking about. This is what we had this discussion about. He's talking about what's to do now after the fact. Now we're supposed to remember it by having this feast, not to do this 7 days and all this old good stuff. Get it? Got it? Good. All right, so did we leave Egypt yet?
Yes.
So we out in the wilderness? So the Most High killed everybody?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Keep going. Where we at?
We still in chapter 13, verse 9.
Chapter 13, verse 9.
And it shall be for a sign unto thee upon thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eye, that the Most High's law may be in thy mouth. For with a strong hand hath the Most High brought thee out of Egypt.
Okay, so let me read that out of my book and let y'all hear how it sounds. It said, and it shall be as a sign to you on your hand, and as a remember between your eyes, that the Torah of the Most High, the laws of the Most High, is to be in your mouth. For with a strong hand, the Most High has brought you out of Egypt, or out of Mizraim, or out of, bondage. You see? That's powerful. So this Torah, these laws is what he's talking about that we're supposed to be remembering. We ain't been remembering. That's why we all fucked up as a nation. That's why we don't know who he is as a people. It ain't because of all this, like everybody else don't like us. You know what I'm saying? And all these other nations just prejudice, what they call it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because of that. It's because we're not doing what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be following a set of laws that our ancestors made. They made you know what a contract is? A covenant? A contract, an agreement? What happened if you break your end of the agreement? Consequences and repercussions. You don't get what's a part of the contract. So we're not getting this, what we're supposed to be getting from our Father. Because we've been acting out of pocket. We've been not following the laws that we're supposed to be following. We've been doing all this mischief, all this bullshit. We don't even know who he is. We don't know who we are. We don't even believe that the Most High exists. This is a remembrance for us to get us back on track. To let us know that, damn, we got a Father out there and he is with us. Because this shit has happened to us before in Egypt. That's why it's called bondage. We in bondage right now. You realize that? I mean, I know you're young, but we in bondage right now. You know? All right.
Exodus chapter 13.
Exodus chapter 13, verse.
Verse. I'm gonna start from verse 9 again.
All right.
And it shall be a sign unto thee upon thine hand, and for a memorial between thine eye, that the Most High's law may be in thy mouth. For with a strong hand hath the Most High brought thee out of Egypt. Thou shalt therefore keep this ordinance in his session from year to year. And it shall be when the Most High shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore unto thee and to thy fathers, and shall give it thee, that thou shalt set apart unto the Most High all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the males shall be in the Most High.
Okay, well, stop it right there, man. Hold on. Wait. What the hell did he just say? Hey, I don't understand.
I don't know what he just said.
What did he say? What did he say?
I don't know.
What did he say?
All right.
I got lost.
Hey, that's why we need to do that again. All right, wait a minute.
Want me to reread it?
Hey, hold on. Let me do it. Wait a minute. Hey, this has to be done another way.
This I'm so reading though. My tongue.
No, it ain't the reading. It's the way that the words are coming out the book. It's the wording. It ain't what you read. It's not your reading. It's what you're reading.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Tongue twisting and all that.
Nah, hold on. Read it from out of this book. Since you're the reader, I ain't gonna read it. I'm gonna let you see. Let's see if it makes better sense out that book.
Verse 11.
Verse 11.
And then I want to see if we can understand it.
Hold on, this book.
Exodus, where we at?
Right here.
Chapter 13, verse 11.
This one backwards. Is that it? And they said, is that Moses?
Yep.
And they said to Moses, did you take us away to die?
No! Wait a minute! What? I don't know what that is. I don't know, man. What are you reading?
So it's 13.
What are you reading? Give my book back! Give my book back!
You want me to read it, Pop?
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
And it shall be when that must be the Most High.
Uh-huh.
And it shall be when the Most High brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers, and give it to you, that you shall give over to the Most High every one opening the womb, and every firstborn that comes from the livestock, the males bring to the Most High.
Okay, stop. Break that down. What did he just say?
Since the Most High brought you out the land due to the promise, you basically, your firstborn is owned to the Most High. Like the Most High owned your firstborn.
Oh, all the firstborn is to be the Most High's. What that mean?
Dang. That mean like a chosen one, basically. Like he choose firstborn.
Okay, all right. Well, let's keep reading it then. Hold on. What we at?
If I'm not mistaken, it sounds like what it is. He just chose everybody's a part of Yisrael firstborn.
Okay, let's start at 9. And that shall be. Hold on, no.
Well, Devon just read it was 11.
Okay, 11?
Yeah.
All right. And it shall be when the Most High brings you into the land of the Canaanites, as he swore to you and your fathers and gives it to you, that you shall give it over to the Most High, every one opening the womb, and every firstborn that comes from your livestock. The males belong to the Most High. But every firstborn donkey you are to ransom with the lamb. And if you do not ransom it, you shall break its neck. And every firstborn of man among your sons are ransomed. And it shall be when your son asks you in time to come, saying, what is this? Then you shall say to him, by the strength of the Most High, he brought us out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. And when it come to be when Pharaoh was to harden to let us go, that the Most High killed every firstborn in the land of Egypt, both firstborn of man and firstborn of beast. Therefore I am slaughtering to the Most High every male that opens the womb, but every firstborn of my sons I ransom. What does that mean to y'all?
So it means so the opening of the womb is birth, and that's the like the male of the birth. But if you do have a son, it's supposed to be like a sacrifice to the Most High. So instead of you sacrificing your son, you sacrifice the livestock to the Most High.
Is that what it's saying?
That's what I think it's saying.
Okay. What do you think?
I'm confused. I can't tell which is which. I don't know if it's a sacrifice or I'm confused. If it's he just choosing the firstborn.
Instead of in this Bible it say redeem, to like redeem yourself, and you had said another word. I forgot what word he said. But I think it's like redeeming, meaning you sacrifice the livestock to redeem your son in favor of the Most High.
Oh, well, I said ransom?
Yes.
Well, okay, that's good. Hold on. What do you think over here?
I think it's kind of speaking paraphrases. I think it's talking about more than just animals. I think it's talking about like every firstborn, like I think it's every firstborn literally, but when they talk about animals, we're only speaking on animals right now. But it's also talking about mankind at the same time, because it brings up how he killed men and animals back in Egypt. So I think he talking about men and animals.
Okay.
I also think that well, no, I don't know. Never mind.
Well, hold on, Swag.
I think he said talk about the first coming. I think I know I'll pop your head, but when Mary had Jesus. That's what I personally think about the first. Well, I mean, when they said about giving us the first coming.
Well. Guest! What do you think?
I think he's saying, like, to me, I think he, like, saying, like, the firstborn person be, like, the chosen one, so they probably at a higher standard or something like that. That's what I'm thinking. That's how my mama, like, is. Like, since I'm the firstborn, she put a lot of pressure on me. I'm supposed to make it. So, I don't know.
I like that. I like that. You know what I'm saying? All of those was good. You know what I'm saying? All of those was good. It is like a ransom and a redemption thing. It is kind of like, well, read it again. Let's read it again and see if we can't get this clear. Let's let the Bible clear it up.
So we at Exodus
Start at
chapter
11.
13, verse 11.
Yeah.
And it shall be when the Lord or the Most High shall bring thee into the land of Canaanites, as he swore unto thee and thy father, and thy fathers, and shall give it thee. Thou shalt set apart unto the Most High in all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the males shall be the Most High's. And every firstling.
Okay, so start right there. So all the firstborn should be the Most High. So he separated them. He say, all these should be mine, and you cool with them. I'm going to do what I want with these.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
And it said the males, so not the females.
Right, the males. Keep going.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with a lamb. And if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck. And all the firstborn of men among thy children shalt thou redeem. And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying,
Well,
what
stop. So, all right. That 13 again. Read that one more time.
And every firstling of an ass thou shalt redeem with the lamb.
Right.
And if thou wilt not redeem it, then thou shalt break his neck. And all the firstborn of men among thy children shalt thou redeem.
Okay. What is that meaning? What's the difference between a donkey and a lamb?
You can ride a donkey. You can eat a lamb.
That's the only difference.
I mean, you use lamb for more, but donkeys are stronger.
Okay. What's the difference between a donkey and a lamb? Why would you redeem the donkey for a lamb?
I don't know.
That's true.
That's confusing.
Because, and then it said if you don't ransom it, if you don't redeem it, then you're supposed to kill it.
Break the donkey neck.
Hmm?
I think that's a paraphrase too. 'Cause that's just too off the tracks. I ain't gonna fake it. It's just.
I mean, it's definitely, it's saying something. You know what I'm saying? It's telling you something. It's saying set apart, no doubt about that. And it's saying, okay, so would you rather have an ass, a donkey, or would you rather have a lamb? You would want to have a lamb because you can do a lot of stuff with it. You can eat it, you can sacrifice, you can do all kinds of stuff with a lamb. I've been seeing lambs all throughout scripture. I ain't seen it say shit about a donkey. All right? So obviously the lamb would be the better pick. So it's giving you something bad and telling you, okay, well, ransom it or redeem it or transfer it for something good. And if you don't do that, if you don't get no good back, get rid of it, kill it. All the firstborn. Then it switch over to man.
I get it now.
Oh, something dawning on you?
Yes.
Well, let me finish first. Fuck that. Let me finish first. Hold on. So then it switches over to man. And it says, all the firstborn males should be mine. Set apart, right? Meaning what? You supposed to what? Ransom it. Because it's turning it into something better. It's the similarities of what you throwing away the old and coming in with something better. That's why you're using them. That's why it's doing that. Now, what was you saying, Cash?
Isn't donkeys like hybrids? They're mixed with like horses and something else to come out to bring a donkey?
I mean, what is a donkey?
It's an ass.
I know it's an ass, but what is it? Is it a hybrid?
Yeah, I thought that's what it was, which
I
is
mean,
bad.
Do some research on the donkey and see what it is. All I'm saying is I don't see no scriptures about no donkeys.
No, the reason why I say that because you say like to throw out the bad, which is the donkey.
Yeah.
And like if we bring the scripture back all the way to the beginning, it was abominations coming about, which a donkey should be abomination since it's a hybrid going with two different.
No, that's a mule.
Oh,
The
that's
mule
what I'm thinking
hybrid.
of. Okay.
I mean, is a donkey a mule the same thing? What the fuck?
Nah,
what the fuck is a donkey?
A mule is a donkey.
What
in
the
a
fuck?
horse.
Somebody tell me what the fuck a donkey is.
I don't know what a donkey is, but I know a mule is when you mix a
Hey, that's a
horse
good
and
question.
donkey.
What is a
Hold
donkey?
on.
What is it mixed with?
It is male.
There it is. That is. What the fuck is that big book?
American Heritage Dictionary.
Look in that motherfucker and tell me what a donkey is. The fuck is a donkey? Hey y'all, he looking through the scriptures trying to see what a donkey is. Hold on, give us 1 second. Hey, while he doing that, we finna go on a break.
Hey, you got your skirts, bro? Huh? You got your skirts, bro. You know what time it is, man? They talking about they on demon time. You girded up? Yeah, I'm girded up. You sure? Yeah, I'm girded up. You sure? Yeah. Demons on my head, they attacking me. Gotta move on, till these demons on me. Tryna knock me down, tryna knock me on my feet. But you run up on me, yeah, I got it on me. Yeah, I got my KJV, I got my KJV, I got my KJV. I got my KJV, I got my KJV, I got my KJV. Wait a minute, you thought I was finished, pay attention, cause I was finna make that visitation. Don't be caught slipping in your sin, you better see repentance while you still can. Listen, look, Deuteronomy 7:6 say, yeah, we chosen. Holy cheddar part people, boy, yeah, we chosen. Hope you know, now stay focused. We running in this booth, understand we stand loaded. Slaughter in that chariot, I'm slaughter in that chariot. You can keep the phantom, boy, I'm flying in that chariot. You can keep the phantom, boy, I'm flying in that chariot. Light speed, blink of an eye, light speed, super fast, 144K on the dash. Demons on my head, they attacking me. Gotta move on, till these demons on me. Tryna knock me down, tryna knock me on my feet. But you run up on me, yeah, I got it on me. Yeah, I got my KJV, I got my KJV, I got my KJV. I got my KJV, I got my KJV, I got my KJV. I got my KJV, I got my KJV, I got my KJV. Yeah, you know Chris cooking up. Let me hear that sound, Chris.
Oh, yeah, it ain't no auto.
Daddy, you still got the music, the sound on.
Oh.
Straight out the lighthouse music.
No, it's cool. Don't it's cool. I go by Yekka 12 tribes representing. Uncommon conscious music through your studios. Listen, I don't be cooking crack in my homeboy's kitchen. I be about that information, share it with my brethren. You won't see me on no blog serving fiends, catching cases. You'll see me on the web learning about registration. Trying to search about my nationality and heritage, then research about history and what this shit was carrying. I think my people slaves in the days of the Constitution, labeled them as livestock. Tagged us, beat us, kept us moving, treated us with brutality and kept the world puking. Then promised slave rights, apologies and retributions. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this shit surreal music. The Negro Act is still valid and they using it. That's why I gotta make this shit surreal music. This is Young Yisrael Nation and I got a message that come from the streets. We can no longer be silent. We can no longer be weak. We can no longer suffer defeats from Edomites be what they want us to be. We gotta be the most high chosen nation, cause that's the nation we was chosen to be. We gotta be the most fearless, but we gotta keep up your laws, ghost. I don't know if y'all can hear this, but I'm spitting truth through these bars, bro. If you focus, you can see them. Genocide and I see them. Constantine and his Roman friends at the first council in Nicaea. But as far as these Romans go, when the deepest all this Bible gets, all the books irrelevant, all through the New Testament, all through the good Gospels. That book ain't been right since Truth in Old Testament. We call it Book of Remembrance. This is just surreal with the message to the streets. Is it really real or is it all make-believe? Come to think about it, is this system made unsafe for me? It's been killing me repeatedly, it shows through history. I go by Yekka 12 tribes representing. Uncommon conscious music through your studios. Listen, the brainwashing lies, all the schemes that they pitching. If I was
why the policies affect my living. Why can't I walk along my porch, getting stoned on my weed, right in front of the police without them harassing me? They be asking information, invading my privacy, talking about what you doing, officer. I'm doing me. See, you operate in public sector, me, I'm in the private. I got my proper paperwork recorded and it's typed in. Can you please respect it? I don't want this to turn violent. I'll call your superior officer for we be fighting. So what a District of Columbia at anyway? I see some schemers and some frauds in the USA. So what a District of Columbia at anyway? I see some schemers and some frauds in the USA. This is your Yisra Nation and I got a message that come from the streets. We can no longer be silent. We can no longer be weak. We can no longer suffer defeat from Ashkenazis trying to be me, trying to say that they're the real Jew. We and they only look Jewish to me. Judas to see what they do know. Don't you know Jewish for Judah, bro? Don't you know Judas the tribe of the nation of Israel? Who we gon' do this for? We can no longer suffer defeat from Edomites be what they want us to be. We gotta be the most high chosen nation, cause that's the nation we was chosen to be.
I'm gonna come back right after this promo, cuz.
You are listening to Yisrael United, hosted by your brother Yekobin. You can follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. We're a kingdom awakening a nation. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Yeah! We're back. We're back. All right. Donkey. Donkey. What's the definition of a donkey? Can somebody please give me the definition of a donkey?
Alright, I got it.
Alright.
Alright, fool. It's a domesticated ass.
A domesticated ass.
Yeah, probably descended from the wild ass.
Okay, it descended from a wild ass.
Yeah, it got a second definition too, though.
Alright.
It's a abstinent, sluggish, or stupid fellow.
It says a what?
An abstinent, sluggish, or stupid fellow.
Oh, hell, donkey. That's a donkey. So, it's saying, get that bullshit away and redeem it for some good shit. Is what they're saying. Now, let's move over to this human thing, this man thing. What is he ransoming? What's that ransom about? Do we know about that? What are you ransoming? What new thing, what bad thing is you giving up in return for a good thing?
Giving up a lamb for the firstborn child.
Is it a lamb?
Or the donkey?
Donkey for the first.
Is it a donkey? I thought that was just between a lamb and a donkey.
That's what I just was thinking about. I thought you was giving up a donkey for a lamb.
But yeah, right.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking.
But what about the human? Because that's they issues. That's the lamb and the donkey issue.
The human.
So when the Bible say, okay, well, yeah, that's what they do. That's giving a scenario. Because it's letting you know what you're doing now. You finna give up something in this man thing. Because it say what? The firstborn men that come out the womb belongs to the Most High, right?
Yeah.
And you supposed to ransom this, right? What is you ransoming? The ransom means that something bad finna happen, you finna ransom it in for something good. What's the bad thing? Right after that, what does the Bible start talking about? About the Pharaoh.
About the Pharaoh. Pharaoh, I ain't seen the Pharaoh.
It talks about why they doing this. If the son asks why.
Okay. So if the son say, damn, daddy, why am I set apart? What is the daddy supposed to say?
It's a remembrance of our bondage.
It's a remembrance of the Most High killing the firstborn of the Pharaoh's kids, of their son.
That makes sense.
And the animals.
It talked about the animals already. It said the lamb and the donkey was representation of the animal aspect. Now we're talking about the human aspect. What are we ransoming?
Our memory. The remembrance. The lineage, like the story that they're supposed to remember.
Okay, what do you think?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Okay,
The
what you
remembrance.
what you in there?
No, that's the remembrance. That's what I was saying.
Oh, okay, what you think?
I think they remembering like they old, like how it was in Egypt, like remembering Egypt in itself.
Okay, the bondage.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was still a little bit confused.
on what?
Like, I really read it and double read it to make sure.
Okay, well, double read it and then come back and holler at me. I'm gonna come right back to you. What do you think?
I think they trying to remember the bad, but trying to have good now.
Okay, so the remembering thing, things remembering thing.
Yeah.
All right, good. What do you think? I'm coming back to you, Swag.
Yeah, I think they were remembering for the Passover.
All right, well, no doubt. So, the Passover is when the Most High passed over the house, the nation of Israel, who had the mark over their house. He passed them over and killed out who? All the firstborn sons, right? All right, so the ransom is, and by the way, all y'all had some great answers because it is like a remembrance thing, but they're remembering the time that the Most High passed over and killed all the firstborn sons. That's a remembrance thing, right? What is the ransom? The ransom is, since the Most High went and killed all their firstborns, you trading that. Because he could be coming back killing all of our firstborns. He'd be setting them apart because remember he say set apart all the firstborns and get them over to the Most High. Instead of Most High killing them, it's a ransom. Since I killed these Egyptians, I want these to be mine. It's a swap. So I'm not finna kill these. They set apart they mine. So it is like a remembrance thing. You're remembering that event, no doubt. But it's something much more realer than that going on. The son say, Daddy, why am I being separated? Why am I being ransomed? Well, son, you being ransomed because the Most High did this thing over there in Egypt and he killed all their firstborns. Y'all get this now?
Yes.
Is it starting to make sense?
Yes.
It's that clicking.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody, including you, Swag. You got it? You got it? You got it.
Yeah, got it.
You got it?
Definitely got it.
All right. We got that. All right. Dorita. Where we at with it, man? I forgot.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 14 or 15. I'm going to start at 14.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 14. Let's go.
And it shall be when thy son asketh thee in time to come, saying, What is this that thou shalt say unto him? By strength of the hand, the Most High brought us out from Egypt, from the house of bondage. And it came to pass when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that the Most High slew all of the firstborns in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of beasts.
Right. So therefore what?
Therefore I sacrifice to the Most High all that openeth the matrix, being males, but all firstborns of my children I redeem.
Stop. Can y'all see that now?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Oh, Brother Yekabin ain't just making this shit up. The Bible said. It what the Bible said. I'm just reading this shit, right?
Right.
So it's a ransom thing. That's why the firstborns are ransomed over. It ain't a bad thing. It's a good thing. Right?
Right.
Remember the ass and the lamb situation. You trading in something bad for something good. So it ain't a bad ransom. It ain't a bad swap out. It's a good thing.
So does it mean Oh, I mean, I know what it is now. I'm still confused. It's not. So is they not the chosen ones, or what they?
Oh no, they are chosen, but they chosen to be like something special.
Something special.
Priest, things like that.
Ah, that makes sense now. Okay, now it's all starting to come together.
Oh, everybody seeing that? Is it making sense?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, it's just
You getting it for real?
yeah, you just made it complicated.
How in the fuck did I make it complicated? How in the fuck did I make it complicated?
I'm pretty sure one of us said it was priest at the beginning, like chosen. It just took you all the to say chosen people. I was like, oh my. I was just confused for a while until y'all said that at the end. I'm like, this is what we came back to.
Yeah, cause we gotta get this confusion out the air.
I feel you for the ones that needed it. I feel you on that.
It's confusion. We gotta deal with that. Don't we deal with confusion?
Yeah.
We deal with confusion. We don't want you to not know what's going on the show. You gotta deal with the confusion. All right, Rita. Where we at with?
Oh, he's a reader. We had Exodus chapter 13, verse 15.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 15. Let's go.
16.
Hey, y'all get y'all Bibles out, man, and follow along. We ain't making this shit up. Exodus chapter 13, verse 16.
Yeah, I'm gonna start at 15.
15, all right.
And it came to pass when Pharaoh would hardly let us go, that the Most High slew all the firstborns in the land of Egypt, both the firstborn of man and the firstborn of the firstborn of beasts.
Yeah.
Therefore I will sacrifice to the Most High all that open the matrix, being males, but all the firstborn of my children I redeem. And it shall be for a token upon thine hand, and for frontlets between thine eye. For by strength of the hand the Most High brought us forth out of Egypt. And it came to pass when Pharaoh had let the people go, that Most High led them not thou the way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near the for Most High said, lest preadventure the people repent when they see war and they return to Egypt.
All right, so somebody tell me what they think was said right there. What was just said in y'all own words? Because I don't know what preadventure means. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. I'm lost. Explain it to me.
It sounds like, I don't know, who talking
You the
to
reader, you can't explain it.
You said what do preadventure mean?
I don't know what he just read.
Preadventure.
Yeah, I'm lost on what you did.
Preadventure means the journey.
Mean,
What preadventure mean?
I mean like before
journey.
it happened,
Like what?
prepare. Like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Prepare
No, I don't know what you're saying, man.
It's
Can
kind
I
of
say
like
it?
prepare. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What do you think it is?
It's like, what if? Like, what if this happens? Basically.
Right, basically like that.
Yeah, okay, I can see that, but y'all still ain't telling me what the fuck just happened. What are they talking about?
So, I can't say it.
Right,
told
you
me
can't
I
see it. You just read it. Read it again. You can read it again.
It was saying that the Most High did not lead them to the land of the Philistines, even though it was close to them.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Most High said something was about to happen if they do go there.
Nah, he say, what if something happened?
Well, yeah.
When they go there, what if something happened? And they be one there be like, oh shit, I better go back to what I know. I better run back to Egypt. Because we had been there for over 400 years. It's just like right now. We've been here for over 400 years. And if something was to happen over in this motherfucker, you know, well, not over in this world. I can't say over in this motherfucker. Like the events that happened in Egypt and the Most High freed us from over here. Mm-hmm. And we go to like Jamaica.
I I'll be over there posted with the.
And no, but what if like what if like a volcano erupted over in that motherfucker and Jamaica was destroyed? Where the fuck you gonna go then?
Florida.
You gonna bring your ass right back to the
over
United States.
Look at you,
You see
right
what
back
you just said? You see what he just said? You see that? And that's exactly what the Most High was talking about. That's exactly what the Most High was talking about. He say, I ain't finna get their ass nowhere to go that's close. Because if something happened there, they gonna take their ass right the fuck back to Egypt. So let me take their ass somewhere far. So now suppose you took your ass across the ocean to Africa. And they had a fucking volcano over there. What you gonna do then? You stuck.
I'm gonna go them ways.
You stuck. And this is the point of why the Most High took them all the way over to where he took them. Go ahead, so I don't want to give it out. Go ahead and read that shit again.
17.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 17. And it came to pass when Pharaoh had to let the people go, that the Most High let them not, though the way of the land of the Philistines or Philistines, although that was war. Although that was near, for the Most High said, less.
So hold on. He ain't sent them to the land of the Philistines. Why? Because it was right there. It was close.
Yeah.
And the Most High be saying why?
For Most High said, lest peradventure the people repent when they see war and they return to Egypt.
So what if they see war over in that motherfucker and they run their ass back to Egypt? So what'd he do?
Want me to keep reading?
Mm-hmm.
But the Most High led the people about through the way of the wilderness.
So he took them the long route, the long, sticky, fucked up route. Through the wilderness, right?
Yep.
Why?
The wilderness of the Red Sea. And the children of Israel went up harnessed out of the land of Egypt. And Moses took the bones of Joseph with them, for he said, straightly sworn the children of Israel, saying, Most High will surely visit you, and ye shall carry up my bones away hence with you.
Okay, so he took who bones?
Joseph.
He took Joseph's bones with him.
Yeah.
Keep going.
And they took their journey from Succoth and encamped in Etham in the edge of the wilderness. And the Most High went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night.
So y'all see how the Most High led them? Motherfuckers don't even think that's real.
Yeah.
But they see a rainbow, and rainbows exist, don't they?
Yeah.
Hey, that's a fucked up ass question. I know what I just asked y'all about a rainbow. Them motherfuckers appear out of nowhere, don't they? And they got all kinds of colors in them motherfuckers. Yeah, I know scientists say about mist, water, and all that old bullshit. I get that. But the Bible say this is a remembrance. That he ain't gonna never destroy the earth by way of flooding, by way of water no more. And every time you see a rainbow, you're supposed to remember that. You see that? Yeah. What y'all think about this shit?
Oh wait, the chapter not done.
I know it ain't. But I'm asking y'all a question.
It's only one more verse left.
All right, you do with that one more verse?
Yeah, might as well.
Wait. Hold on, wait.
It's the last verse spot.
All right, go ahead. 22?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna start at 21. Exodus chapter 13, verse 21.
All right.
And the Most High went before them by day in a pillar of a cloud to lead them the way, and by night in a pillar of fire to give them light to go by day and night. He took not away the pillar of the cloud by day, nor the pillar of fire by night from before the people. That's it.
He had to get that shit off his chest, but he did it. That was great. Right on, Divine. You did a good job, boy. You did a good job, boy. What y'all think about that?
I just learned something new. So that made me like think about things different, especially like make me want to read more about it because it's like I've been brainwashed or something.
Yeah. Ain't nobody ever read it to you like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to start coming, bro. You get a lot more enlightenment, man. But what you think about the show and all and out?
No, I like it. It give me like, it teach me about just different things. Like, about actually gotta read stuff in the book.
Yeah.
Especially if you got questions about it, you just go in there, it's just proof.
Yeah, and the answer right there.
Yeah, you can't argue with facts. Like, hey, you didn't say nothing.
Hey.
And you know this.
I got it off again, yo.
That's real. I mean, it's facts. It just made me want to learn it and teach other people.
I used to be like
That's
that
real
too.
shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Before I got into this.
Wait a minute, man. You can't go, yeah, you cheating. Wait.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Nah, you cheating, man. You can't do that. Swag! What you think?
It was cool.
What was cool about it? What you learned?
That basically that the firstborns they could be the actual chosen ones to do something or to do things different than how they do. For example, if I since I'm the oldest one on my dad, he expects me to do things more different than how I'm supposed to handle it.
Yeah. You a firstborn?
On my dad's side.
Yeah, that's where it matters. Dun-dun-dun. Hold on. I should have did one of these right here. That's where it matters, bro, on your daddy's side. You your daddy firstborn. That means you supposed to be set apart. Well, it said break out the womb. You wasn't the first to break out the womb, though, was it? No. So I guess that wouldn't. No, that wouldn't. So you the first male to, you ain't even the first male to break out the womb. No. That. But you still playing. You still part of the nation. You just ain't set apart like that. Like they was trying about. But you still, don't worry about it. What do you think? Don't worry about it. What do you think?
Oh, my bad. I thought it was cool. I learned a little bit about the firstborn coming out the womb and all of that. You know, that's about all I learned now.
Is it the firstborn woman coming out the womb or the firstborn male come out the womb?
Firstborn male.
So if a girl born first, are you still supposed to be set apart?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, wait a minute. You can't be cheating. She cheated, man. You can't be cheating like that.
It was taking too long to answer.
Now, I was talking to being a computer.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think, yeah.
You think what? Yeah, the dude, the male still supposed to be set
did
apart?
it say that? Like, because I was kind of confused on that part, too. Like, if
Confusion!
A girl, yeah.
Let's go back.
Like, if a girl came
Where is it at?
I think that was up in verse.
Where is it at? I think it's 11.
Yeah, verse 11, I think.
All right, let's start at 11 and read this.
Exodus chapter 13, verse 11.
What did it say?
Chapter 13, verse 11. And it shall be when the Most High shall bring thee into the land of Canaanite, and he swore unto thee thy fathers, and it shall give thee. Thou shalt set apart unto the Most High all that openeth the matrix, and every firstling that cometh of a beast which thou hast, the males shall be the Most High's.
Okay, so it says that you shall give over to the Most High every one opening the womb. Then it's comma. Now y'all would think every one opening the womb would be female too, right? Because that's what it said.
Yeah.
But then it goes on to clear it up. It says every firstborn that comes from your livestock, the males belong to the Most High.
Right, so it ain't.
It didn't say females. It said the males belong to the Most High.
Right, firstborn males. And
Right, the firstborn males.
So what if a girl's born first?
Is it a male?
No.
Or it's talking about the girls?
But it said something about opening.
Did
the
it say every firstborn that opens the womb? This is going to clear up that question. Did it says every first one that opens the womb?
He said every firstborn male.
Say male.
Every firstborn male belongs to the Most High.
I'm going to read it
Belongs to the
again.
Most
That
High.
you shall give over to the Most High every one opening the womb.
So technically,
It does not say every firstborn. It's talking about every pregnancy.
Oh, okay.
It's talking about every pregnancy. So everybody that get pregnant, if you have a girl, it's not applying to you. It didn't say stop right there. It says every pregnancy. So when it comes to that firstborn male, that's what it's talking about.
Okay, I get it.
It's what it says. Read it out your book, because my book say that. Read it out your book. What it say in your book? 12.
chapter 13, verse 12.
Yep.
That thou shalt set apart unto the Most High all that opens the matrix.
Did it say all that open the matrix?
Yeah, all that opens.
Did it say, or did it say the firstborn that opened the matrix?
Look,
Hey, let's do one of these.
Look, hold on. Nah, look, one say.
Oh, you want to say something different? Oh, I ain't give you. Wait a minute. I gotta feel myself, man. I ain't give him a chance to read out his book. Damn, what your book say?
Mine say, you shall set apart to the Lord all that first opens the womb.
All that first opens the womb. Keep going.
I can see why.
All the firstborn of all your animals that are male shall be the. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. All right.
No, don't stop. I want to hear this. You got my attention.
I just read it.
No, you didn't. I didn't hear it. Did you hear it? Did you hear what he said? I didn't hear it. What did he say? What did he say?
It say all the firstborn that of your animals that are male shall be the Lord's.
Hold on. I wanted to get that off. You know why I wanted to get that off? Because it's the truth and it's the shit. What you gotta say?
And you know this.
I be getting that shit off like that, y'all. Hey, this was a real good show. I enjoyed that shit.
Man, hold on.
Divine! What do you think?
I think it was cool. I learned about the firstborn for the first time.
What do you learn about? Are you a firstborn?
Yeah.
You the firstborn that come out the womb, boy?
Yeah.
Are you the firstborn that come out the womb, boy?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh,
was that
shit, we
firstborn.
talking to another priest in this motherfucker. You set apart, man.
I used to be like you though. Before I met Pops, I didn't know what I was going, what I was reading. I didn't really believe it. I knew it was a guy. I was going to church, some churches, but I stopped going because the stuff that was talking about, I wouldn't really believe. It was weird. So when I met Pops, he was telling me this stuff. That's when it hit me. Like, dang, I gotta get in this book. What I didn't know is my grandpa see the same way. He was trying to get me into the book, but I wasn't listening, so it was weird.
That's crazy.
Because
Yeah.
society, what society does to y'all, man, they influence y'all with all this negative bullshit. But what they don't tell you is all this negative bullshit that they influencing y'all with is of the devil. It's of this bullshit. It's of this evil, this evilness. It's of this. It's a spiritual warfare going on out here, and evil was winning. Evil was looking cool. Everything that evil, to the point where, fuck it, this is my motherfucking show. To the point where the same sex is looking good to motherfuckers. You get what I'm talking about? To the point where you looking at a girl down the street that got a fat booty and some nice racks on it, and you like, but you looking at a hard leg, and you like, hey, I like that, and you a dude.
That's not funny, but
Hardly. I ain't heard that one.
You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? Hey, fuck it. It is what it is.
Hey, you said hardly.
You know, hard, rough ass, you know, hairy legs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Cash, what you think?
I didn't get forget about this time. You didn't forget about me this time.
No, girl, I ain't gonna forget about you. Shit, you be dropping the bomb on shit.
This chapter was very amusing and it was very informational. We learned a little bit more about the birthright that came. It was like the first 4 sons. It was like an addition to your birthright that everybody should pay attention to.
Say that again.
We need to pay attention to your birthright.
You said what?
Everybody gotta pay attention to their birthright.
And you know this, man.
Y'all don't forget that's 3 times this time, y'all. Yeah. Hey, that's real shit. How important is your birthright, Cash?
Very.
Why?
Because it sets you apart from the other nations.
That's your set apart. That's your set apart. When y'all gonna give up y'all set apart? And you know what I think.
That's show you real.
Hold on. What you say now? Hold on.
Real.
Yeah. Why you gonna give it up? You know what I'm saying? You a firstborn over there, boy? I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You a firstborn?
I'm the first one.
Oh, this applying to you. Look at it, it piqued your attention. You like, oh
Crazy
shit, he
now.
talking about
I got
me
more-
now.
I got more confidence now.
Damn right. Yeah.
I do now.
You stand for something. You supposed to be set apart for your father. What? Hey, why you sitting right there? That's why you sitting right there.
Don't nothing happen for no reason.
That's why you sitting right there. Hey, you know me. I always give my little thoughts and shit. You know what I'm saying? This was a very entertaining chapter to me. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the Most High worked shit out because he already like knew this shit was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like when they was already in Egypt, he already hardened the pharaohs, hardened all that. He did that for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And he already knew he was gonna set us apart like that. He already knew he was gonna have his old chosen pick like that anyway. Just like he already knew we was gonna be as a nation, his nation a long time ago. Just like he know we fucking up right now. Y'all see where I'm going with this shit? Y'all see where I'm going with this shit? He already know about you. He been sticking his hand out to you like this all this time. He just waiting on you to come back with the, you know what I'm saying? He already know you is. Get to know you all do like that. And on that note, we out this bitch.
What's up with the world? Science and 93.9 Floyd Board. St. Louis, you know what it is. I love my city. We got it going on. Plus we grind every day. Got the Cardinals, St. Louis. Even got the blue, block to block, corner to corner. You know how we do it.
yeah, he was
grind every day. That's what it is. Call it home. Floyd boy, I miss you drop. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home. St. Louis, my city. St. Louis, my home.
I'll tell them yours.
I go by Brother Yekabin.
Straight out the lighthouse with it.
And I teach a lot of people this nationality thing, you know what I'm saying? And the most asked question that I get, they be like, why you do this? Okay. I do this for the races, and all the foreign places, and all up in your faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to give you tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This shit straight of the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. I read it from the scripture, then bring it to the streets. This Israel united, and we the mouthpiece. But we don't piece it out, we bring it to your whole national awareness. Yeah, that's our goal. We kick it to you like the legs on a punter. Gotta run this knowledge for the beast. Take you under, take you under, take your soul, bro. Money, drugs, guns, hoes, and we getting killed by the police. If you didn't know, I do this for the races, and all the foreign places, and all up in your faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to give you tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This shit straight of the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. You know the game, man, we victim of our circumstance. Pop a pill, see the op, now we do the murder dance. But you can't dance with that gun in your pants, might as well pick up a book and get a Bible a chance. I know the book is old, the awakening new, and I'ma bring it to the youth with the covenant crew. And if knowledge is power, then I wanna abuse it, then bring it to all my people so my brethren can use it. I do this for the races, and all the foreign places, and all up in your faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to give you tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This shit straight of the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more. I kick it to you like the legs on a punter. Gotta run the knowledge for the beast. Take you under, take you under, take your soul, bro. Money, drugs, guns, hoes, and we getting killed by the police if you didn't know. And if knowledge is power, then I wanna abuse it, then bring it to all my people so my brethren can use it. I'm Brother Yekabin, on the platform to prove it. Yes, right here, united with my city, my music. I do this for the races, and all the foreign places, and all up in your faces, or behind doors. I do this for the biggest, that try to give you tickets, and try to take your digits, ain't them some assholes. I do this for my people, so yeah, they call you sheepos, but we gon' get them, we both say you my damn bros. This shit straight of the nation, this history in the making, this truth is what they facing, and we ain't sleep no more.
That's on now.
Just gotta connect it.
It's just email.
Yes. What's the email there?
UnitedIsrael@gmail.com.
Big booty, little booty.